Hi everyone. I know things are really bad at the moment. I know that a lot of people are finding things really difficult. But I've been fortunate enough today to drive, go on a socially distant drive down to the woods, and yeah, the wildflowers here have just completely changed my mood, completely lifted my spirits. And I just wanted to share them with you and hope that they might brighten your day a little bit. Because spring is here, spring is arriving, despite everything else which is going on in the world, despite how insane everything is. The spring has not been cancelled, it's still going on, and yeah, I love that despite all this craziness, it's still occurring. Few seasons can rival the joyful giddiness of spring in Britain. And the wood is where wildflowers begin their year, really, because in the summer, obviously the leaves in the trees burst open and the canopy closes over. And so these spring wildflowers really need to flower and sort of get their part of the life cycle over for that year early on, before the canopy closes over. And so there's this short period of the year where all these wonderful flowers are blooming, and in Britain this period of time starts quite slowly. You've got a few weeks of nothing happening at all, then you've got a few weeks of lesser celandines appearing, and they're these wonderful gleaming golden flowers that sort of open defiantly against the end of winter and shine brightly in that early spring sunshine. And there's something so simple and so cheerful about a lesser celandine flower. They're just real sort of bursts of happiness, they're growing by the side of the road. Now, there are lots of those around today. I'm sure you will also have noticed all the amazing wooden enemies around me, these white flowers. These guys are related to buttercups, and they are fantastic, and they're a real delight to come across. They're also ancient woodland indicators, so if you find these, you know you're in a really old natural bit of woodland. They grow incredibly slowly. You can see behind me the sort of sea of white wooden enemies, and so this place that I'm in must be pretty old. And I think there's something really magical about the fact that this woodland has been here for hundreds and hundreds of years, and yet every year the spring happens and all these flowers come out and start blooming. It's really special to be a part of that, and just to sort of experience it in the moment, knowing that it's been happening year after year after year for hundreds of years. So after the celandines, you start getting things like the pale lemon of primroses and the purple of the dog violets. Then of course you get the wooden enemies, the hedgerows start toning snowy white with blackthorn flowers. And yeah, the world wakes up and it's so exciting, and before you know it, the bluebells are here. And in fact, just wandering around this woodland, there are a few bluebells already in flower in March. What I love is that these wonderful plants are just such a solid reminder that nature is on our side, and so I hope that watching this video and seeing some of these flowers can really hopefully raise your mood a little bit, brighten your day a little bit, and just remind you that nature is here, nature is on our side, and it will do its best to cheer us.